This video goes over polynomial addition and subtraction, preparing you for the SAT. When you see problems like number 6, you have to remember that you are combining like terms. And like terms means combining the same variables, but also the same variables with the same exponents. For example, a here is really just a to the first, which is different than a squared. You can't add those together. But you can add the constants together, 1 and negative 1. If you do that, you get 0 and it goes away. And the a squared is still there, and the a is still there, and here's your answer. What really trips people up is when we subtract this entire expression. What you have to do is distribute the negative. So you are really adding 3x squared, you're subtracting 2x, and you're adding 7. These signs flip. Then we're just going to match up the terms. There's a 2 and a 3, so we're at 5x squared. There is only this negative 2x. And as far as the numbers go, I have a negative 4, I have plus a 7. So that gives me a positive 3. My best answer is A. They can get a little bit more complicated, but we're still applying the same strategies. We flip the signs because we distribute that. So this is plus, this is minus, this is plus. And remember that x squared y is different than xy squared, which is different than x squared or y or some other term. So we're actually going to be matching up here this x squared y plus this x squared y. So that gives us 2x squared y. The negative 3y squared and the positive 3y squared will cancel each other out and they're gone. And then I have 5xy squared minus 3xy squared. So there's only 2xy squareds left. C is my best choice. I'm going to show the 5 questions for the week. I'll reveal all the answers at the end. For Monday's bell work, we are combining the x's, we are combining the numbers, so we're left with x squared plus 4x plus 7. D. For Tuesdays, first we have to distribute. That gives us 2x squared minus 2x plus 3x squared minus 3x. And then we'll notice that we have 2 and 3, so that's 5x squared. And negative 2 and negative 3, so that's minus 5x. A is the best choice. For Wednesday, we have x cubed, which is all by itself, so we don't add anything to it. We have x squared, which is also all by itself. And then finally, we have the plus x and the minus x, which cancel each other out. So C is my best choice. Thursday, I have to distribute this negative, so this becomes plus and this becomes negative. My x squared terms, I have a total of 4 of them, because remember, there's an invisible 1 in front of this one. For my number terms, I have a negative 3 and a negative 5, so that's minus 8. A is the best choice. For Friday, I have to distribute, and remember that I'm distributing the 3 and the negative, so this comes down as negative 3 plus 3x. And if I do the same thing over here, that comes down as minus 2x squared minus 10x. So I still have a 5x squared that came down, and let's see what we got here. The only x squareds are 5 and negative 2, so I'm left with 3x squared. The x's, I'm left with negative 7x, and the only number here is negative 3. So I've written all over it, but A is my best choice.